February 24th, 3:12 p.m. Writing to law offices. Hey guys, Boomy0 here. Say welcome over back to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we ended off the second day of the trial, and we found out Lana Skye fabricated evidence to get the serial killer Joe Darke arrested after he murdered a fellow police officer. Not a police officer, a prosecutor. So, the courtroom was up in the right. The judge had to adjourn the court, and now we are here. Also, if you guys did notice, I did decide to up the background audio because I realized for the past who knows how many videos, the audio in the background has been incredibly quiet. That was on me. I set the background decibels to be -30. They are now at -14.9. So hopefully we will it should be at a more reasonable level of loud. If not, I can fix that again. Turn the next report in. Regardless, let's hop right back into Phoenix Wright, guys. And if you guys did enjoy this episode, please make sure you hit that like button and the subscribe button. It really helps out and lets me know you guys enjoy what I do. You guys can always change your mind at a later point in time. You can go back, you can unlike, you can unsubscribe. It doesn't matter. I'm not forcing you to do anything. So yeah. That being said, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. I'll let it begin. I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I'm sorry for what my sister said. And speak of the devil. Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to, in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. And after that, the court went up in a riot. I didn't know. I never knew that the SL9 incident was just another name for the Joe Darke Killings. Sounds like everyone's heard about these killings but me. Not really, though. Lana wanted Darke convicted so badly. That's why she used me. That's why she used what happened to me. What? What the hell happened to you? What do you mean, what happened to you? It's all there in the file. Joe Darke's last victim was Prosecutor Neil Marshall. When he murdered Officer Marshall's brother, he left behind an incriminating piece of evidence. Well, what do you have to do with those killings, Evan? On the night Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered, Joe Darke tried to kill me. What? He tried to kill you? Oh my god, the plot gets twisty. Officer Marshall's brother, Neil, was only trying to save him. So that means you... Yes. I was a witness in the Joe Darke trial. You didn't see that coming. No, really though. Let's talk. Well, SL9. It happened 2 years ago. It was right about this time of the year, too. There was a terrible thunderstorm that day, unusual for the season. I was alone in my sister's office. We were planning to eat dinner together once she finished her work. And suddenly, this terrifying man came bursting into the office. Joe Darke. It seemed like he was running from someone. He pulled a knife and screamed at me. I didn't know what was going on. Just then, Prosecutor Marshall showed up. Jake Marshall's brother. Joe Darke tried to take me hostage. Before he could, Mr. Marshall attacked him. Then, what happened? I'll never forget it. The lightning struck and the lights went out. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning flashed outside my window, lighting up the office for an instant. What I saw then burned a permanent picture in my mind. I can still see it now. Permanent picture? Yes. After the incident, I don't remember the moment when Darke stabbed Mr. Marshall. So you weren't able to testify about that? No, I was only asked about when I was attacked. That must be why she made up the crime. Made it up? You mean provided bogus evidence? The prosecutor's office wanted that guilty verdict so badly. Lana forced the evidence, Mr. Edgeworth used it. Edgeworth? Yes, but I'm sure he didn't know anything about it. No, he was a rookie. He was a rookie attorney at the time. There was no way he knew about falsified evidence then. He couldn't have known he was being given. He was given. He couldn't have known he was being given false evidence. Jeez, that was hard for me to say for some reason. Even so, that's when it all started. The rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. I mean, it's all my fault. If I could have just testified properly, none of this would have happened. So it's true. Even though he may not have known it, Edgeworth really was involved in falsifying evidence. Damn, okay. After that case ended, Lana was never the same. She became cold like she is today. She must not have been able to face up to what she did, especially as I know. But what about that permanent picture? Did you just see the instant that crime occurred? Oh shit. Darke knocked Mr. Marshall and raised his knife. Neil Marshall stabbed right in front of this poor girl. Bro, that's so fricked up! What the hell? I don't remember what happened after that. Apparently I passed out. I don't blame you, honestly. Aww, that's a cute image. When I came to, Lana was cradling me in her arms. Or Emma. You've been through so much. I couldn't bring myself to testify about that incident. I tried, but the words wouldn't come out. I drew a picture, but it wasn't any good. 2 years ago. You must have been 14. That's understandable. Once it was all over, I made up my mind. I decided that when I grew up, I would become a scientific investigator. I wanted to be able to fight crime with my testimonies. I know you do. I know you do really badly, Ema. And find the evidence to make an airtight case. That way, Lana would never have to forge it. I see. I think I'm finally starting to understand what makes Emma tick. I think so. But there's still something that bothers me about that crime. What do you mean? There's something that's puzzling me, Emma. What is it? You said you were in Lana's office at that time, right? That's right. Why then would a serial killer come running in there? Oh, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Not only that, but he was being chased by a prosecutor? Oh, there's no mystery there. Huh? Joe Darke didn't take in for questioning that day. Oh. Taken in for questioning? You mean by the police? Of course. This happened at the police department. He tried to run away halfway through the interview and fled into my sister's office. But why did he run all the way over to your sister's office? Because the detective's offices and the question room are right across from the elevator. Oh. Across from the elevator? Lana was the chief prosecutor, wasn't she? That's silly. Didn't I tell you? 2 years ago, Lana was a detective. Huh? She was suppressing the entire force. What? That's news to me. After the Joe Darke case, she was transferred to the prosecutor's office and made chief prosecutor. Lana used to be a detective? That's wild. I'd better have another talk with her. I agree. Here, take my badge. My attorney badge. Ah, wow, I've never seen it. The first one is actually an interest mine. Alright, I need to quickly do something real quick. I will be right back. And we are back after a 2-day break. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, so 2 days ago was when I first recorded the first part of it for this video. And now I'm here to finish the job 2 days later. Absolutely wild, you know? Anyways, if my audio sounds a little off, I'm in a different location than I usually am. Instead of me being in my cave of gaming, I'm now in my kitchen. So, if the rest of this video sounds a little bit odd, that'd probably be fine. Anyways, yeah. So, we are right back to where we were the last time. I want to present this, actually. Seems everything is somewhat related to this incident. What was the label again? The SL9 incident? Yes. The name of everyone connected to this trial is listed. All that's left to figure out just what role everyone plays in this case. Search hard enough, I think we'll find our answers. What exactly did or didn't want to do? I'm not sure I want to know everything. Oh, too bad. Let's go. We gotta go talk to Lana. February 24, Pension Center Visitors Room. Lana, we gotta talk now. Lana, Mr. Wright, it seems like you causing you trouble. Falsifying evidence. I didn't think you were the type. Criminals don't mind playing foul. Why should we? But Lana, if you're wrong, an innocent person might just be found guilty. Believe me, I understand the risks. Lana, Emma told me about you. Oh? About how you were a detective 2 years ago. Yeah, the SL9 incident is the reason for your transfer to the prosecutor's office. That's right. Could you fill me in on the details, especially about that unusual change of jobs? She's got a stern look on her face. I suppose you have the right to know, Mr. Wright. I do have the right to know. For my name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Anyways, let's talk about today's trial. A lot of revelations were uncovered at the trial today. Not the least of which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago. Evidence from that case was stolen as well. Anyways, though I expected as much. I know how obsessive Officer Marshall could be. That trial really wasn't fair, was it? I can't believe you, Lana. I believe that no matter what happened, you'd always stick to the truth. It couldn't be helped, Emma. At that trial 2 years ago, I sold my soul. I made a deal with the devil. Well, all drama said, the fact of the matter is, at 5:15, there was no murder at the police department. Tell me it's not true, Lana. What the witness, the store said. How you stabbing Mr. Goodman with a knife? Lana, I don't understand. Why won't you tell us? Emma, this doesn't involve just me. What? I don't think I've ever seen Lana look so phased before. Okay, Detective Lana Skye. It's true. I was a member of the police force 2 years ago. He was amazing. And still talking about all the cases she and Chief Gant put together. Chief Gant? He was the deputy chief of police back then, but he still worked the crime scenes. Wow, they were like partners in crime. Damon Gant. He was everything I aspired to be. He was the best team ever. He solved crimes before the first skating movie film. Wow, that's impressive. I really idolized your big sister. But now you're chief prosecutor. What happened? I was planning on becoming a prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was to get experience investigating crime scenes, so you can use that experience in court, right? Gant's help in the SL9 case was crucial to resolution. After that, he became chief of police, and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office. Maybe I should ask more about this investigation that was 2 years ago. What about this Joe Darke investigation? 2 years ago, I was second in command of the detectives investigating Darke. Second in command? That means the investigation led was lead was Damon Gant, right? Yes, Deputy Chief Gant and I shared the same office and the same investigations. Even at the same office? What? Right! I'm just kidding with that line first. We led a team of the best detectives on the force. Detective Goodman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall, and Angel Starr. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho. Oh, that's... without a doubt, Joe Darke was the serial killer. I asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. That was when his final murder took place. And he tried to murder Emma. Prosecutor Marshall was trying to save me from Darke. You see, the first person who happened upon the scene of the crime was me. Now he's realized. First one at the scene. Damon Gant and Neil Marshall once questioned into Darke that day. The investigation was in its final stages, and Darke was suddenly panicked. So we waited until Gant and Marshall let their guards down and fled the room. From there, he ran straight to the office shared by Deputy Chief Gant and myself. That's where he found me. So you were the first person to run to the scene, Lana? It appears so. I was silenced the papers while Gant and Marshall were questioning Darke. Holy shit, what the hell? When I returned to my office... I never asked you to speak, phone. I swear it's possessed. It'll just suddenly go off on its own. It's so weird. When I returned to my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor. I smelled blood. 3 bodies. Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, Emma, who had been out, and the suspect, Joe Darke. During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck a final blow before he died. Joe Darke had incurred a minor concussion and lay unconscious. What did you do? To be honest, I panicked. I picked up Emma, carried her out of the room, and just held her. Can't blame her. After all, sister must have gone through. After that, I placed Darke under immediate arrest. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You were all involved in the SL9 incident? That's right. Quite a coincidence. I don't buy it. What are you saying? There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident just by chance. Here's the thing. I don't believe in coincidences. Well, I mean, I do, but like... it's a really odd coincidence. But Maggie's was sold 2 years ago! At least one person went to extremes because he didn't believe it was truly solved. Officer Marshall. Yes, his actions came as a surprise to me as well. Ever since his brother died, he's changed completely. I guess he wasn't convinced or willing against your Darke. Life doesn't end with the closing of a case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories. That case just might not be over yet. What? Emma was assaulted by Darke at the police station, right? Yes, in the office at Damon Gant's mansion. The office that Mr. Gant now occupies for himself. The Chief's office. Maybe we should have a look at the Chief's office. The site of the final SL9 murder. Ooh. Ooh. I want to ask you about... Yes. Crazy prosecutors have never shown evidence outside court. It's taboo, especially when it's interest of both parties are involved. She really means it. Lana. Damn it, you're gonna say this in there. Okay. Alright. I just wanted to take a look at this again. Yeah, look at that. Alright, cool. Oh, we have a new. Uh, maybe we have to go to the criminal affairs department first. I don't see the function anymore. Things are kind of quiet around here today. Right. Chiefs and detectives seem the same though. Right. We can come back here later. Right. Police department entrance. Marshall! Added Bambina. Oh, Mr. Marshall! I never thought things turned out this way when I woke up this morning. Yes, Sarah. I totally butchered that. I am so sorry. You never know what life will lead you. Hey, Bambina? You should have known my luck would have run out with all Billy's ride up this morning. Really? Must be his pet cactus. Say, where are you headed? Just over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. It's a voluntary offense, but we all know I won't be coming back. Sorry, but you can't go into the evidence room, said partner. But Mr. Marshall, why did you do it? Why did prospectors head west? If ever there was a case I needed to know the truth about, it was that one. Before you turn yourself in, Mr. Marshall, would you mind telling us exactly what happened? It's like, I won't be getting a steak lunch today. No, you're not. Let's talk about the Darke trial. Lana was fishy about that trial from the beginning. It wasn't just me either. All the detectives thought so. What do you mean, fishy? Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we found. For example, the murder weapon. The murder weapon? Wait, what do you mean? You mean the switchblade knife? The broken tip? That was Joe Darke's, alright. But the initial autopsy report, a question was raised. Question? What do you mean? The blade of the knife was not a match with the wound the victim sustained. So it was a different knife? What does that mean? It means there was a good chance that knife was not the murder weapon. But it was dipped in someone's blood and broke. That's so weird. Why would they do that? However, the report that was finally submitted, that possibility had been erased. The facts have been concealed with forged evidence? It's possible. My case left behind scars on all of us. The scars that the SL9 is behind. Yeah. Somebody lost their job, someone got demoted, and the other one being a detective. I got the looks. You got the brains. You're one of the best prosecutors around. I had just been a detective when it went down. It was the first case together. How old was he? Your brother? He was 27 at the time. It was one of the highest honors that married. The highest honor? You mean the Gang of Prosecutors? I knew it. What are you looking at me for? It's an honor for a prosecutor. Mr. Marshall must have really been close to his brother. The day the SL9 incident took place, that wasn't the same day as... That's right. It was the day of the evidence transferal. There is no way that's not a coincidence. Interesting. Okay, one coincidence. Okay, that's interesting. Two coincidences? There's no way. This was planned. It was drizzling that morning. By nightfall, there was thunder. Just like with this case. Unbelievable. What the hell's going on, man? I can't believe 2 years have gone by already. Try to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die. Apparently, someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered. The evidence locker was in. Look at the scars. There was something going on behind the scenes in that case. We all knew that later. Every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of. The star was fired, and I was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room. What about Detective Goodman? They did something to him too. The commissioners were suspicious. No, they were careful enough not to be too obvious. Hey, what are you talking about? Don't get upset, Bambina. I mean Damon Gant and Lana Skye. Wait, what? Our investigation lead Damon Gant and his second-in-command, Lana Skye. There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of the duo. That case was the biggest step in both of their careers. After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right? Oh, sorry, that was Phoenix, damn it. Yeah, Damon Gant, the new chief of police, arranged for that to happen. She's never been the same since she left. Everyone who knew her said so. Chief Prosecutor Skye was totally different when she was suspected. Now that you mentioned it, I said something like that too. Tell me, what happened to my sister? Died, Bambino. Her secret is too well guarded. I never found out. Lana's secrets. It all started 2 years ago. So there you have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy it, partner? I did. That was a very nice story. Thank you. It was certainly enlightening. And there's one thing for sure I found out today in court. That boy Edgeworth isn't my enemy. Well, no duh. He's great. He was the one who used falsified evidence for the guilt verdict. Someone else was the one who gave him that evidence to plan everything. Yeah, you don't say. That someone is Damon Gant, the chief of police. Huh? Wait, what the hell? Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I won't even be a patrolman after today. Oh, that was a cool animation. Too bad I won't be around to work with you when you become a real scientific investigator. Adios, Bambina. See ya, Marshall. Ah, that is heavy. Let's go to the underground parking lot. February 24th, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Who's here today? Not even a star. Everyone's probably busy looking into just exactly what happened. We're down in the evidence room. That must be where the detectives are. Well, we proved in court today that on the day of the crime, no one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15. Yeah. I thought we were finally making some headway in our case. Instead, it looks like we just ended up making Lana look even more guilty. Hang in there, Lana. Gotta find all the answers for tomorrow. Yippee! Where is it? There it is. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, you know what? We'll go there. Eddie boy! Mr. Edgeworth isn't here. Maybe he's being questioned by an inquiry committee? Took a real beating in court today. You know, with Lana admitting to falsifying evidence 2 years ago. I guess we'll just have to come back later. Damn it. Where the hell is it? What? We'll go here? We'll go here. Aha! February 24th, police station. Criminal Affairs Department. This place is always pretty empty, but today it's deserted. It must mean everyone's busy solving crimes. Oh, if you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference room. Conference room? Thanks. You actually talked to us. The chief prosecutor saying what she did in the decision about what to do about Mr. Edgeworth, not to mention our statement to the media and tomorrow's trial. There's more chaos going on than Thanksgiving and Christmas put together. I think festive is the word usually used for those. Sir, we'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office. Yes, use to connect Nava to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor. Really? You mean it's okay for us to go up there? I mean, we aren't police officers or anything. Hey, right, you can't go in there, it's off limits! Emma, you should not have said anything. We could have gotten clearance. Now I see where Detective Gumshoe gets his unique charm. What are we waiting for? Let's head to the chief's office. We just said, hey, don't go in there. What are we doing? Disobeying direct orders. What the hell? Well, now that's grandiose. What the hell? That's a giant organ. That's huge. Why? What? Why? I don't understand. Why? February 24th, Police Department. Police Department. My goodness. I have to slow this word down because otherwise I'm just going to misspell it. Mispronounce it. I mean. Police office. Oh my gosh, the Gant theme. It's everywhere in here. It's only Gant. Oh, where the hell am I? In the chief's office, silly. Nice sort of set on the door. Check out that pipe organ. That's real, isn't it? Hey, I used to take organ lessons in kindergarten. They used to call me Little Miss Bach. I thought I was a genius until they tried teaching me notes. I never could remember where C was. Hmm? Oh, hi, Gant. Oh, it's you two. Chief Gant. Look at the paper he was reading on his desk. Oh, in his desk, I'm sorry. So, Rhino, have you been swimming lately? No, I haven't. I've been kind of busy lately. I can appreciate that. I've had my hands full too of Mr. Marshall's misconduct. And honest oh my gosh, hold on. Provocative statements. Provocative statements? Oh, you mean about the forged evidence? 2 years have passed since that incident. My, how time flies. See that big picture on that wall over there? That's a picture of Lana, Neil, and me. Is this me, or does that trophy look a little off? So this is Mr. Marshall's brother, Prosecutor Neil Marshall. We took it to commemorate our work together. Something's not right with this picture. Yeah, I think it's the trophy. Wait, hold on, that face in the background. I think that's part of our evidence. I can't quite seem to put my finger on it, though. Gant's team picture. A photo at the awards ceremony of Gant, Lana, and Neil. Added to court record. Anyway, I'd love you reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention. I'm gonna lock up here, so let's go out together. Oh, this office. It was a crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it? That case has long since been over. There's no need to investigate it anymore. Liar. All the same, we'd like to have a look around. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said there's no need to investigate it anymore. Oh, damn, he's... Oh, jeez. Hurry up, get out! Never meaning to attack. Looks like we aren't well done. No, no, it does not. That's really bizarre. It's almost as if he's hiding something. How very peculiar. Seems like this is over yet. Over with after. What do you mean? Chief Gant denied a request to search the quote-unquote crime scene. That means there must be a reason he didn't want us looking around in there. I mean, like, who? There's gotta be a way we could get inside the chief's office. Cool. But how? Next time, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're gonna figure out a way to get back inside the chief's office. See you guys then. Bye-bye.